Arsenal Fan TV here, and we're all Gooners here. And in this video, I'm going to take a look at 10 famous Gooners. I mean, I know other clubs have got famous fans. I mean, Watford have got like Elton John, but hey, we got loads of famous people that follow Arsenal. So here we go. At number 10, Jackie Chan. I mean, when I heard that, I couldn't believe it. Jackie Chan, of all people, top martial arts specialist, Hollywood star, is actually a Gooner, has actually been to watch the Arsenal play and has declared himself as an Arsenal fan. So all you Tottenham fans, watch it, or you get a chop from Jackie Chan. At number 9, Johnny Rotten. Yeah, Johnny Rotten, the famous punk rock artist, also known as John Lydon. He's from round that neck of the woods where Arsenal are based, and he's also always been a Gooner from Highbury days. Johnny Rotten, punk rock artist and famous Arsenal fan. At number 8, another surprising person, Spike Lee, the director. He's done all those famous films like Malcolm X and She's Gotta Have It, etc. Well, I bet you didn't know that he's a famous Arsenal fan. I even saw him the other day on Panorama, and he said at the end of his interview, "Up the Arsenal." Famous Arsenal fan, Spike Lee. At number 7, famous driver. You know, he's a top Formula 1 driver. He's won the championship before. He's loved over here in the UK. He's just a fantastic driver. Used to be at McLaren, is now at Mercedes. It's Lewis Hamilton. Famous Arsenal fan, loves Arsenal to the bone. Lewis Hamilton, famous Gooner. At number 6, controversial fan, but you all know who he is. He headlines his own program on American TV on CNN. He used to be the editor at the Daily Mirror. Some people love him, I think. A lot of people don't like him, but he's very forthright in his opinions about Arsenal, and he is a Gooner. Piers Morgan, number 6. At number 5, well, you know what? The Arsenal team right now are moving like him. They're moving like Jagger. Mick Jagger, famous Arsenal fan, famous musician, one of the most famous musicians in the whole wide world, and he's a Gooner. He loves Arsenal to the max. He loves Arsenal so much that he gets those big lips out and puts smackers on his posters every single week. Mick Jagger is a famous Gooner, and well done to you, son. At number 4, we got royalty following Arsenal. Yeah, royalty. And I think this is why I like this guy so much out of all the royal family. Prince Harry, he's a Gooner. He loves Arsenal to the maximum. I think his brother supports Aston Villa. How he ended up supporting Aston Villa, I still can't work it out. But I always thought Prince Harry is the most intelligent of all of the brothers, and it's been proven because he's a Gooner. Well done to you, Prince Harry. Famous Gooner. At number 3, we got a person here who's another musician, famous musician, one of the most famous musicians in the whole wide world. Now, he's married to Beyonce, but you know what? That's not his first love. His first love is Arsenal Football Club. He comes to Arsenal every time he comes to the UK, and you'll see him sat up there watching the game. I mean, he just loves Arsenal to the maximum. Yes, it's Jay-Z in at number 3. Famous Gooner, and you know what? I love his music as well. At number 2, I don't know whether to say famous Gooner or should I say infamous Gooner. I mean, when you think that this guy used to come to Highbury, used to sit there in the stands and watch Arsenal every time he came to the UK. And imagine there were some Gooners sat in there, sat next to him. I mean, I could have been sitting next to this guy at every home game. Actually, I probably wasn't because he was stinking rich in those times. I'm talking about Osama bin Laden. Yes, Osama bin Laden was a Gooner. He was a Gooner. At number 1, now it doesn't get bigger than this. It doesn't get bigger than this. Most famous Arsenal fan, and probably one of the most famous people in the whole world. And I ain't going to argue with her decision, because I'm talking about the Queen of England. She could only support one club, surely. Come on. It had to be Arsenal. I mean, the Queen of England ain't going to support Tottenham, is she? And the Queen of England ain't going to support Man United. the Queen of England, could only support Arsenal. So thank you, Mum, for supporting the best club in the world. That's the top 10 most famous Arsenal fans. Mum. At number 5, now listen, hey, watch it. I know all of you are going to get on my back. You're all going to say, Robbie, why are you mentioning this guy's name again? There's no way he will ever come to Arsenal. What are you smoking over there? Blah, blah, blah. Yes, you've guessed it, Luis Suarez. Now listen, I saw him when he came to the Emirates, and even though he was shackled by our defenders, every time he got the ball, you could just see he looked dangerous. He is a quality player. He's been scoring all the goals for Liverpool this season. He's been absolutely on fire. Now, I don't know. Yes, probably there's no way on earth that Liverpool would sell him. They'd have to be mental to sell him.